Hello guys, my name is Shristi Roy. I am a student of first semester B.Ed section in the institution of University BT and Evening College. My roll number is 44 and my topic of discussion is type of texts. First we need to know what is a text. Anything that is readable in the world is considered as a text. To define it, the composition of text is equally important as reading strategy. Before the right composition of text, a writer needs to remember so many ideas in order to connect them properly and meaningfully. For example, fairy tales and newspaper are two different type of text, both. Next, types of text. The texts are classified as 9 different categories such as narrative text, expository text, descriptive text, suggestive text, empirical texts, conceptual text, ethnographic text, policy documents, and field notes. Among them, we are going to discuss about the first one, the narrative text. So what is a narrative text? Narrative text stories, generally extracted from real life, are told through various mental states, emotions, interactions, concerns, characters, and their actions. Next, features of narrative text. There are so many features of a narrative text. Among them, let us discuss the first one. Always has a central story. Narrative text always has a central story. Narrative text is narrated by a narrator. There can be two or more narrators. The narration is generally based on real life events. Stories are told through characters. Action and reaction of the characters are equally important in narrative text. Readers need to be vigilant enough to interact with the characters by reading the narrative text and to understand the narrative text. Next, in order to understand the narrative style, we need to observe the following. There are 6 mastered ways which help to understand the narrative style of a writer. The first one is who is telling the stories. The second one, how is he or she related to the story. Third one, how far or how near is he or she to story. Fourth, is the narrator himself or herself is the character? Is the author telling the story? And the last one, how is the mental state of the narrator during narration of the story? Next, reading strategies for narrative text. Here we can see a diagram which depicts the reading strategies for narrative text. Narrative text reading strategy mainly includes 4 operations such as orientative text, initiating actions, complication, and final resolution. We can see in the diagram here. Next, comparative structures of narrative text. There are mainly 2 basic comparisons by discussing of narrative text, like the generic structure and the other is language structure. The generic structure is mainly orientation, complication, sequence, and resolution, whereas the language structure is more specific, time words, word showing actions, and descriptive actions. Now we came to the conclusion of today's discussion, that what is the motto of doing this discussion today. The main motto or the main focus is to let the students know different types of text. Whenever they study some story books, some text books, or whatever they read in their curriculum, they should know what type of text it is. Encouraging students about their own composition skills to be enhanced about texts, um, to know the readers features and structure of narrative text so that they can identify that it's a narrative text whenever they read anywhere. Readers can now identify the traits of different type of text, and encouraging the students about their own composition skills. And the last, thank you everyone for watching and giving your time and patiently watching this. Or I hope you learn something from this discussion. Thanking you to all. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.